It is said that an athlete is only as good as their competition, and in WWE countless times, we have been gifted with matches that seem to have come straight out of a dream. However, in today's video, we won't be talking about those moments. Instead, we will cover 10 dream matches that we never got to see. But before we dive into the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and click the notification bell. Now, let's get to the video. 10. Umaga vs. The Undertaker. Picture a clash of WWE Titans, Umaga, the unstoppable Samoan bulldozer, against The Undertaker, the legendary Phenom. On paper, this matchup is pure wrestling magic. Umaga's raw power and speed would be a perfect counterbalance to The Undertaker's imposing presence and unmatched agility. The chemistry between these two could have created unforgettable moments in the ring. In the summer of 2008, the stage seemed set when Umaga was drafted to SmackDown. It was a prime opportunity for WWE to craft an epic storyline between these two behemoths. Yet, this dream match never materialized on TV. Despite their brief encounter at a live event in Chile, a full-fledged feud between Umaga and The Undertaker never came to pass. This matchup, with its promise of power and drama, could have seen Umaga become one of The Undertaker's most formidable adversaries. This remains one of WWE's biggest what-ifs, a missed opportunity to witness a collision of legends that would have resonated through the annals of wrestling lore. 9. Shawn Michaels versus Brock Lesnar. The anticipated showdown between Brock Lesnar and Shawn Michaels never took center stage, largely due to Brock's unexpected departure from WWE in 2004. Had he stayed, this dream match would likely have happened before Michaels' retirement in 2010. Their paths rarely crossed during Brock's early years, as they were on different brands from 2002 to 2004. The only real interaction between them occurred in the build-up to SummerSlam, when Michaels delivered his signature sweet chin music to Lesnar during a Raw episode. This was during a tag match involving their SummerSlam opponents, Triple H and The Rock. It was a brief but tantalizing glimpse into what could have been an extraordinary rivalry. 8. Gunther versus Brock Lesnar. According to Dave Meltzer in a recent daily update from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, a blockbuster clash between Gunther and Brock Lesnar was slated for WrestleMania 40 this year. However, plans fell through due to Lesnar's involvement in the controversy surrounding Vince McMahon, as reported by the Wall Street Journal, leading WWE to pull Lesnar from their lineup. This missed encounter is a significant loss for WWE fans. The anticipation for a Lesnar-Gunther match has been building ever since their brief but electrifying face-off at the Royal Rumble in 2023. Fans were thrilled by the potential clash of these two colossal forces. Gunther, with his powerful yet technical wrestling style, stands as a perfect counter to Lesnar's brute strength and explosive athleticism. This match could have been a modern-day classic, showcasing a thrilling blend of raw power and precision. 7. Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan. Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan are celebrated as the finest technical wrestlers of their respective generations. When Angle made his return in 2017 and Bryan came out of retirement in 2018, fans were abuzz with the anticipation of a dream match between these two grappling maestros. Surprisingly, this match never came to fruition, despite the opportunity and a full year to make it happen. The apparent reason given was their placement on different brands, yet WWE has historically bridged such gaps for compelling storylines. This explanation didn't quell the disappointment among fans, who saw this as a missed golden opportunity. The only time Angle and Bryan shared the ring was during the Greatest Royal Rumble in 2018, a fleeting moment that left fans yearning for more. 6. Rey Mysterio vs. Jeff Hardy. Both Mysterio and Hardy have been cornerstones of WWE's high-flying daredevil style for over 2 decades. Their paths crossing in a one-on-one encounter feels like a no-brainer. Two of the most celebrated and beloved high flyers of all time facing off would be a spectacle for fans worldwide. The marketing practically writes itself. promising an electrifying clash of iconic, high-flying maneuvers and unparalleled aerial artistry. Yet, WWE has never staged this match, nor even hinted at a potential showdown between these two legends. Number 5. John Cena versus Hulk Hogan. A dream match between Hulk Hogan and John Cena, the faces of their respective WWE eras, could have been monumental, possibly industry-shaking. While there's no direct physical resemblance between Hogan's larger-than-life persona and Cena's more relatable yet muscular appearance, their characters were remarkably similar. Both embodied the archetype of the pure babyface. Heroes designed to captivate young fans by always doing the right thing. Hogan with his prayers and vitamins, and Cena with his hustle, loyalty, respect. Such a clash would have been epic, a battle to determine who was the ultimate hero to WWE's younger audience. Unfortunately, this showdown was never to be. By the mid-2000s, when Cena was at his peak, Hogan's physical condition had deteriorated, limiting his in-ring capabilities. While Hogan could still step into the ring for special occasions against skilled opponents like Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton, who could mask his limitations, Cena's style and timing were different. 4. Shawn Michaels versus Daniel Bryan. A match between Daniel Bryan and Shawn Michaels is a dream scenario that wrestling fans have long yearned for. Considered by many as the greatest wrestlers of their respective eras, Bryan for the modern day and Michaels for the 1990s, such a contest could have been one of the greatest in wrestling history. However, this match remained a tantalizing what if. At that time, Shawn Michaels was steadfast in honoring his retirement stipulation from WrestleMania 26, where he had promised to retire following his match against The Undertaker. Despite this, fans believed Michaels breaking his retirement for a match with Bryan would be the only consolation for Bryan not winning the championship. Ironically, Michaels later broke his retirement to participate in a tag team match at Crown Jewel in 2018, leading many to speculate that he could have done the same for a blockbuster bout with Bryan. 3. Triple H versus Rey Mysterio. It's surprising to realize that Rey Mysterio and Triple H, two of WWE's most iconic superstars, have never faced each other in a one-on-one match. Given their storied careers, you'd think their paths would have crossed in a singles bout at some point. But it hasn't happened. Fans often mistakenly recall their extensive interaction during the 2006 Royal Rumble as a singles match. Despite this, WWE never capitalized on their potential for a one-on-one showdown. It's baffling that WWE never booked Mysterio versus Triple H in a singles contest. Their contrasting styles, Mysterio's high-flying agility versus Triple H's powerful, methodical approach, would have created a compelling matchup, blending speed with strength and technical prowess with brute force. 2. The Rock versus Shawn Michaels. During The Rock's peak years from 1998 to 2002, Michaels was largely absent due to a severe back injury that had forced him into early retirement. However, there were still windows of opportunity for this dream match to happen. By the early 2000s, The Rock had reached unparalleled heights in the industry and was on his way to becoming a Hollywood icon. He didn't need to face Michaels to solidify his legacy or his wealth. From The Rock's perspective, it was Michaels who needed him, not the other way around. The potential clash between The Rock and Shawn Michaels would have been a spectacular showdown, combining The Rock's electrifying charisma and athleticism with Michaels' unparalleled in-ring storytelling and technical skill. Fans can only speculate how such a match would have played out, blending the distinct eras and styles of two of WWE's most iconic performers. 1. CM Punk versus Stone Cold. Imagine the clash of two of wrestling's greatest anti-heroes, Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk. This match would be the ultimate showdown between the man who dominated WWE at the turn of the millennium and the man who shook the industry with his infamous pipe bomb in 2011. Both Austin and Punk share a rebellious spirit that endeared them to fans as they challenged the status quo. CM Punk's recent return to WWE after years away reignites the possibility of this dream match. Austin, who made a successful comeback at WrestleMania 38 against Kevin Owens, still shows flashes of his old self. If Austin were to step out of retirement once more, a face-off with Punk would be a blockbuster event, offering fans a showdown between two of wrestling's most defiant characters. And there you have it, folks. 10 dream matches in WWE that, unfortunately, we never got to see. Each of these could have been legendary, leaving a mark on the history of wrestling and giving fans unforgettable moments. While it's fun to imagine what could have been, we can always look forward to the next potential showdowns in the world of WWE. If you enjoyed this journey through wrestling's biggest what-ifs, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us bring you more content about the greatest moments and matchups in wrestling history.